Good morning, everybody. Kevin here with KKS Productions, and welcome to another tournament of PokerStars on KKS. Great to have you with us. We're going to be upping the ante a little bit, so to speak. Going into today, I had $85,950 in play chips, and the buy-in for this tournament is $50,000. I have not done this for this particular series, but I have done rather well. And of course, I get free chips every 4 hours. So as long as I claim those, my bankroll will continue to build. So I have entered into this tournament in the hopes that we'll have another good session. And as you have seen so far, if you've been watching, we will either have a short appearance or potentially a long one. So we'll see what plays out. Taking a look at some of the opponents here. Man 2, Sarfs 24, Optimizer 73, Ox Fade, Apostle 62, and Izan 2021. That's who we have so far. And this, of course, will change as the tournament progresses, also depending on how long I stay in it. The starting blinds are 10-20 with a 2 ante, and we're going to get started here. Ace 4 offsuit. I'm going to fold that. We have pin 4 head in here as well, and job 27370. Of course, I have no idea where these folks are from. So far, we only have it's like 25 people in this tournament so far, but there's plenty of time to register. The next half hour, people can register late and get into the thick of things here. 10-8-6 rainbow is the flop, and looks like checks all around to the dealer, or the button. 9 of hearts on 4th Street, so obviously a chance at straight possibilities. 7 jack would be pretty ideal to have in this situation. Bet of 40 from Ox and Apostle calls. Izan folds. Sarfs 24 will raise to 120. And a fold. Ox fade. Are you going to call that extra 80? Nope. Apostle 62 will fold. Sarfs wins the pot. 234 up to 1672. And now I am in the big blind with an 8-5 offsuit. And if nobody raises, I will play it. Check my option, that is. Pinhead calls 20. And another call and a fold. Apostle 62 only needs to put in 10 more to call. And they'll do that, and I'll check. How about a big blind special? 10 ace deuce, 2 hearts, no help at all. I'll check. Pinhead checks, optimizer checks. I now have a pair of 5s. I'm going to bet half, 47. Pinhead folds, optimizer folds, apostle folds. All right. Pair of 5s are good enough. Now I'm in the small blind, 6-7 offsuit. Call, and a fold. Call. Job 27370 will fold. Apostle calls, and I will call just the extra 10. Man 2 checks. The flop is King 5-5. Obviously, no help to me there. So with a bet and a call, I'm going to fold. Hope everybody's having a good Sunday morning, though I imagine a lot of you are asleep. It's 9:34 Sunday morning, January 4th, 2026, as we are broadcasting this live from Ohio's Mahoning Valley. Happy to see you all out there. Sarfs will call and a raise from Ox Fade. And it looks like a split pot. Both of them have kings and queens. All right. Queen Jack suited. I like that. And I'm on the button. Relatively strong starting hand. Not the greatest, but I prefer pairs, but you can do something with that if you get the right flop. So calls around. All 3-bet it to 60. Man 2 will call. Pinhead calls and a fold. Job calls and a possible call. Well, I got the queen. There's an ace out there. I am going to open this one. I'll pot it. 336 to double it. Man 2 folds. Pinhead will fold, fold, and fold. And I got that one as well. All right. So the blinds are up to 15 and 30. And I am third of 45. Third place. Which shows the bronze on my stack there, 18, 19. Okay, so check, check, and a check. Ace of spades, potential flush out there. Check. Bet 30. Man 2 will fold. And Ox, I'll just call you Ox. Calls. Queen of diamonds on 5th Street. Check from Ox. And Job does what? Bets 186. Pot. Ox is thinking about it, folds, and Job wins that pot. All right, next hand coming up, ace queen suited. I like that. Already a raise to 180. I'll call. Man 2 calls, then a fold and a call, and Job will dot, dot, dot. I'm guessing fold. Yep. So queen 8-9, all hearts. That's a little scary. That's quite a representation. I'm going to fold this. I'd love to know what Apostle has, though. So if one of these two calls, I get to see. Yep. Jack. Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me? Wow. I would have had that one. Daggone it. 5-7 offsuit. I'll fold that one. Oh, bummer. Oh, well. All right. Jack, Queen, 9, rainbow. Fold, fold. And a fold. Jolene, Jolene. Moving to a new table. I'm not on break. They're just forming a new table. All right, so I have Queen Jack suited. I will raise to 90. We have some new players here as I've been moved to a new table. We got Saxo 2000, Orioles Wild. And I just flopped 3 queens. Hello. I'll bet 30. Orioles Wild, Izon 2021. There's a call from Orioles Wild. Bad beat 143. Raises to 120. I will raise again to 210. Orioles Wild calls. Bad beat 143. Thinking about it now. I have trip queens. There's the chance for a flush out there. I think that's what bad beat's counting on. This might be a short tournament. I'm calling. Let's go. Here we go. Looks like we're going to split it between me and Bad Beat, so that does help indeed. Very nice. Moves me up to 2402. I had a feeling Bad Beat might have had that other queen, and he did, so that's all right. A raise to all in. I'm not playing that. Moves me up to 7th, though. But with the third caller, that raised the pot that Bad Beat and I got to split. So I'm happy with that. Ace 6 versus pocket aces. Oh, you are screwed, Izon. That is Bad Beats all day. Nice hand. I got a pair of snowmen this time around. Raised to 168. River Rat 5353. That's what they call us in Cincinnati. River Rats. So I wonder if that person is from Cincinnati. That'd be great. I'll call. And we have 2 aces and a 10 on the flop. River Rat is going to check. Pete WS checks. And Bad Beat, who's been on a roll, checks. Turn is a 5 of diamonds. I will check. River Rat bets 370. River Rat might be setting a trap, and I'm going to walk into it. I'll call. And finally, a 9. I will bet 200. River Rat does what? Raises all in. All right, fine, I'll fold. I'll show him what I had. All right. 8 deuce offsuit. People are continuing to register for this tournament because we're up to, looks like 69 players, and that doesn't include the players who've already been knocked out. I was just reading a headline from ESPN about the Packers. Key players will rest, but Trayvon Diggs will make his debut. I'm a Packers fan if you didn't know. Pete goes all in. I have 9 queens suited. I'm not going to play it. Everyone's folding. Is Gatto's going to play too? Ace King against 7s. It's a race. 7s will not hold up. There's a straight for Gatto. There you go. Next, I have Queen 10. Bad Beat calls. I will call. Queen 10 can be fun. Another raise all in. Okay, River Rat, what in the hell are you doing? Got some action from Victor up there. 3 ways. Here we go. Pair of jacks. Oh, look at that extra 6 for Victor. That knocks out River Rat. All in on jacks. Dangerous. Very dangerous. So a couple players knocked out of that one. So I have Jack 7 off suit. Not going to play that. Call 40, fold, call, and check. King 4 deuce on the flop, rainbow. Rainbow means 3 different suits. And the blinds are going up again. So bet a 74. River Rat will call and another call. 8 of clubs on the turn. If you're watching and you want to get in the live chat, talk to me about pretty much anything within reason. Feel free to leave a comment or 2 in the live chat. Fem Sex Tio checks. River Rat checks. And it looks like the pair of kings are going to hold up for Victor, and he will take that pot. I have 10 6 off suit, which I will not play. A call. Fold. Gatto. Folds. B booze gens. Baboos. Booze. All right. Call. It's kind of fun to butcher these names when I can't even pronounce them. Victor raises. Don't get your hand caught in the cookie jar. Robin 48 calls and a raise and a call. Is Robin going to play in this? No, we have 5s versus Ace King, and the Ace is going to dominate so far and remain victorious. And look at Victor go. Nice hand again. Big blind time. Deuce 4 of hearts. Raise to 120 and a call. Do I want to see the flop? Yeah, I'll look at the flop. It's King 7 Jack 2 hearts. I got a chance at a flush here. They'll be on the low side of the spectrum. Should I try and scare them off? Let me check. River Rat. Bet 216. Victor. Folds. I'll call. Come on, heart. Not yet. Damn. River Rat. Are you going to go all in? Oh, I'll let it go. Didn't want to. Another suited connector. Deuce 3. And I'm definitely not playing this one. River Rat's going all in. This guy's a little wild. A little loose. Is Robin going to play that? Yep. Ace King against Queens. Another. Oh my goodness. 2 kings for River Rat. And winds up with a full house Kings full. Good gracious. And now it's my turn to have a little fun. Ace King of Spades in the button. Call, and a fold. I'm here for the pot. Fold. Let's take it to 300. Robin 48 raises all in. Okay. River Rat. Are you going to go all in again? No, fold. Morrow Filp. You going to play this one? You and your weird-ass pumpkin image calls, and I will call. I missed that completely. 869 rainbow. Check, and I'll check as well. Queen, I need an ace or a king. Bet of 180. Oh, shouldn't do this, but I'll call. Didn't get it. If you bet, I fold. And I'm short stacked. Ace 5 and a 5-6. Oh, the nut flush. Very nice. All right. Ace Queen. Short stacked. I will call. Now, let's go all in. Didn't want to, but I'm going to. Fold, call. And Meishi calls. No help on the flop. No help on the turn. But a queen on the river. Hopefully that helps. Got it. 1972. I am right back in this thing. Very good. I needed that. Tripled up. Okay, ace 10 offsuit. I will call that. Raise to 400. Slamming dem chips. Okay. I'd have to put 320 more in unless somebody else re-raises. Fold. I want to see the flop. 496. Rainbow. Check. 8 of spades on the turn. I'm going to fold this. I'm almost back to where I started, so I'm happy. And it looks like the Queen 9 is going to hold up for Meishi. Slamming them chips had ace 10. All right. 7 deuce. I'm not that loose, Greg. Greg goes all in. Check out his YouTube page. Funny dude. So calls around. And a check for the option. King 6 deuce. 2 diamonds. Check. And a bet of 160. River Rat folds. Morrow. Folds. Victor. Calls. So we're heads up. Queen of clubs on the turn. Check. And now a third diamond. Check. Bet, representing a flush. And a pair of kings is going to beat the pocket jacks. Pocket jacks, admittedly, are not my favorite hand to have either. Jack 6 offsuit, I will fold. Slamming them chips. You only got 21 left to slam in there, Chief. Phew, sucks to be you. River Rat will fold, but I'm sure I'm not far behind. Okay, so 8, 2, 3, 2 spades on the flop. Checks around. 5 of hearts on 4th Street. Bet of 80. Call. And Morrow is going to do what? Calls. Ace of spades on 5th Street. Mace G8 31. Bets 320. And a call. And a straight. Oh my goodness. Turned it. Nicely done. Alright, so I'm in the big blind. Queen 10. Offsuit. Phil Hellmuth's favorite hand. Calls around to me so far. In a few folds, I will check my option. Free flop. Here we go. 7, 3, 8, 2 clubs. Not much help to me. Bet a 424 from River Rat. I'm getting out of this. A call, a raise from Victor. River Rat will go all in. He took offense to that. 3 all-ins, and Victor is in the lead again and holds out 7s, 8s with an ace kicker. Victor is on a roll and has now reached 5 figures in his stack. Nicely done, Victor. I have ace 9 offsuit in the small blind. A call, a fold, a call, a call. I will call, and Emps 152 checks 3 jack jack on the flop. No help. Checks around. Deuce of diamonds. I'll check. I can't even bluff on a deuce. Check, check. I'm here for the pot. We're all here for the pot. But I'm sure you're thinking of another kind of pot. Well, I don't know that for an absolute fact. Should I call your potential bluff here? Fold. Raised all in and a call. Oh, he had 3 jacks. He was setting the trap. I'm here for the pot. Gets the pot. Dodged a bullet there, I did. Queen 6 off. I'm gonna fold that even though I'm in the button. Raise to 300. All in from Emps. Gatto. Calls. Raised to all in for Denisian. And a call from Victor. Victor has all the momentum going their way. Has ace 10. And look at this. Wins another one. Boy, they're hot. Wow. All right, 10 jack offsuit. Not going to play that. Denisian is back. I guess he rebought. Or she rebought. They rebought. I don't have enough to rebuy, and I don't do rebuys. 474 on the flop. A bet from Victor. You know what? Stay away from Victor. 3 of spades on the turn. Victor bets 500. Roki, pawn, fur, raises all in. Victor's going to call. The 9s are not going to hold up this time, but didn't lose much. All right, so hopefully Victor cools down a little bit. I have jack 5 offsuit. and I'm not going to play it. I'm at 1320. A call from Victor, and a check from the big blind. Ace 6-10 rainbow on the flop. Check. Roki calls, or rather checks. King of hearts on the turn. Check from Victor. Roki checks. And a second ace on the river. Check and check. Looks like the pot will be split. Okay. This time around, I have deuce 4 offsuit. Not going to play that either. I'm not the biggest fan of loose players, though I can be loose from time to time. There are many players I've come across over the years that have that any two cards can win philosophy. Sometimes it works, and the bitch of it is it works at the worst times. For people who try to play a stable game like myself. Tried to. Not always successful at that. Johnny B, bet 120. Denisian, trying again. Fold and a call, and Victor's getting their hand in a cookie jar. All right, so it's break time, and we'll be right back and play some more PokerStars on KKS. We'll be back in a little bit. Thanks for watching. Hi, welcome back. About 10 seconds to go before we resume our tournament. No more rebuys after the first break. So we have a total of 163 people in this tournament. And my next hand is 10-5 offsuit, which I will not be playing. So in order to cash out in this one, I'm going to have to get up to 63rd place, which I am a far cry from right now. Whoever wins this tournament will receive $987,000, and I stress again for the record that this is all play money. It's not for real, but you can play for real. Flop is 3 clubs, 10, 9, queen. Be nice if someone had a jack and a king of clubs. 3 of spades on the turn. Lewis, 68-11. Bets 360. Jonathan calls. And a jack of diamonds on the river. Bet of 120 from Lewis. Jonathan calls, and a win on a pair of queens. All right. Queen 10 suited. Raised 240. I want to play this if the betting doesn't get too far out of control. Jonathan might go all in, though. Might be on tilt. Let's find out. Blinds are 60 and 120, and there's the all-in. I'll fold. I kind of wanted to play that one, but I am short stack, so I gotta be somewhat careful here. Remember Victor towards the beginning of this tournament played at the table with me? Well, Victor's in a commanding lead with 11,901 at another table. King 10 Jack. Ooh, I would have had a decent flop there. Check, check. 5 of clubs, so all I would have had was a pair of 10s. But look at Salter with the nut flush. I have those wishy-washy jacks. Fold, fold, fold. I'll raise it up to 360. I'm not so short stacked that I want to go all in on jacks. Go fish, folds. Boba feet, cute. Calls. Salta, folds. Quam, raises all in. I'm going to call that. Boba, are you going to go all in too? Yep. All right, let's go. Didn't want to do it, but here we go. Oh my goodness, I'm going to win this one. Deuce 6 and 4 and 8. Okay. The jacks hold up, and look at me move all the way up to 21st with 36-36. All right. I have queen 5 of hearts. I'll fold. Go fish. Folds. Another fold from Salta. Anfield calls, and a check. Queen 3-7, rainbow on the flop. Anfield's down to 362, goes all in, and a fold from Lewis. DJ Jahone, I'll just call you DJ, calls. So the ace queen looking good so far, not anymore though, because there's a full house from DJ. 6 is full of 3s. And Anfield is out, Boba Feet is out. See y'all later. 7-9 loose connectors. I want to protect right now. Go fish. Go fish takes their time. Juten just entered the table. So did XIXRAO. Call from Lewis. DJ calls. JG will check. 2 aces with a deuce. 2 clubs. DJ will check. JG checks, go fish. Checks. Lewis bets 160. DJ. Taking your sweet ass time. Fold, fold. Go fish. Folds. Lewis wins. Alright. My turn in the big blind, and I get 10 deuce offsuit. Doyle Brunson, RIP legend. Used to love this hand. Maggie is currently disconnected and now is in. They will fold, call, and a call. I will check my option. I'd love to see a big blind special right here. Not even close. 656, I'll check. I'm not Doyle Brunson. There's a all-in from XI with a fold from Lewis. DJ raises. Here we go. 3 6s for DJ, and that is going to look very pretty. XI is out. I'm now in the small blind with a flat tire, Jack 4. Why is it called flat tire? Well, what do you need a Jack for? A flat tire. So we call it a flat tire. I'm going to get out of this hand, though. I'm not going to play that. Go fish. What you going to do? And a fold. So we're heads up. 993. A bet from Maggie and a call from Lewis. Third 9 now on 4th Street. Maggie goes all in. Lewis is going to call, and Lewis has a full house. Ace King didn't work for Maggie, and Maggie is gone. Started to drop like flies a little bit here. King 8 off suit for me, and I'm not going to play that despite being on the button. Juten checks, and here we go to the flop. We are heads up. 5 Jack 10 2 hearts on the flop. Check. DJ bets 256. Juten folds, and DJ wins. And a 1 and a 2. Welcome to the table. Next, I have 9 10 offsuit. I'm going to fold that one as well. If you've been watching, you notice I do play somewhat tight. I know some poker aficionados might disagree with me on this, but when I was learning how to play somewhat of a measured game of poker, I read some books by Daniel Negreanu and Doyle Brunson. Of course, I read Super System and Phil Hellmuth. Phil Hellmuth taught me in his book how to play tight, especially when you're starting out. Looks like Lewis is going to win this one with an ace high. I'm sorry, has a pair of 7s. Sunday morning, folks. Give me a break. All right, King 4 off suit. I will leave that one be. So we had a total of 219 entries into this tournament. We're down to 117, and I am 32nd. One call, 4 fold, now 5, and a 1 and a 2 can check, unless he wants to go all in. And it's a check. 8 4 3 on the flop, 2 diamonds. Check. Bet all in, and a 1 and a 2, and a call. Nope, folds. DJ wins. This time around, I have 10 8 offsuit. Not playing. You know, one of the reasons I stopped playing real games all the time, aside from the fact that it was getting costly, is because I could never figure out the psychology at the tables. I can't read eyes. So Go Fish is all in, so very vulnerable. 9, Queen 8, 2 hearts, and a all-in bet from DJ. Jutin, you gonna do this? Nope. And, ooh, Go Fish, you are in trouble, and you are out. 3 9s for DJ. DJ is on a roll. King 3 suited. Do I want to play this? Tempting, but no. Maybe if I had a higher stack, I would. I'm looking at the leaderboard on another screen, and Victor has moved down to 3rd place. 4 2 Jack 2 diamonds. Oh, that is ugly to see for me. DJ folds a fink. A fink? You're just a fink, and you fold. All right. Ace deuce offsuit. I'll fold that. Who is the leader? Ebony Mall M has 13,932. Ebony is the chip leader. All in from a 1 and a 2. DJ, you gonna play it? It's only 586 more. Only my ass. All right, 3s versus a 7 and a 10. 3s are good so far. Still okay, but the 10 on the river. DJ wins again, and a 1 and a 2 is gone. I have a 7 offsuit. You know, I haven't had pocket aces since I started this series. I think these guys are getting a little animation happy. DJ calls, JG calls, 268, rainbow on the flop. DJ's hot. Check, check, check. 4 of hearts on the turn. DJ checks. JG bets 200. Lulu folds and DJ calls. 3 of spades on 5th Street. Check, check. The winner will be JG. All right. My turn in the big blind, and I got big slick. Already a 3 bet to 750 from Lulu. Jutin folds, folds, folds. DJ, fold and fold. You know what? Since we're heads up, and only because I'm heads up, I am tapping. Here we go. Lulu calls. All right, it's a race. Come on, ace or a king, ace or a king, ace or a king or a jack. Got it! On the river. Goodbye, Lulu. Moves me up to 18th. All right. I'm up to 49.62 now. I'm in the small blind with king 9 suited. DJ raises to 500. I have to call 375 of that, and that's what I'll do. Jutin will fold. Queen deuce 8 on the flop. No help there. And DJ has been a giant. I'm going to respect that. Okay. I am now on the button 10-9 offsuit. DJ calls. I am getting out of the way of this one, especially with a raise from JG there. Jutin is short stacked. Folds. Salta. Calls, finally. And DJ calls. Ace, king, jack, 2 hearts. Salta taking your sweet ass time. Let's go. Check. DJ bets. Here goes DJ again. JG calls and taps Salta. Has to go all in. Yep. 9 of clubs. DJ, what are you going to do now? Are you going to tap? Check. JG goes all in. DJ calls. Has a 3 and an ace and doesn't win this one. Ace queen for JG and wins, I think, everything. Yep, definitely. Both the side and the main. All right, next is a king and a 6 of hearts. DJ, who was once hot, has really cooled off. I'll call. I want to see if I can get some hearts. Raise all in. A fink folds. JG will call. I will call as well. I'm committed. Here we go. Oh, I got the king. JG bets I'll call. Check again. All right, I got a chance to win this one, but do I? You bet. I think I get, well, I get a good amount of this, but 4,099 goes to Strun Y. So, not too bad. Not a bad loss there. I will fold because I got the side pots there, so that helped. Currently sitting in 25th place overall. Ebony Mall M is still the leader. Queen 10 is going to hold up for Lewis, who has 2 pair, flop 2 pair. And a fink is gone. Need to get through, let me see here. 24 more people need to be eliminated in order to cash. The minimum will be 72,000, which would put me into 6 figures on my bankroll. Ghetto Pressy. I'll just call you Ghetto. Say Eric. I'll just call you Eric. Ace Jack versus Ace 7. Looking good. And DJ wins again. So DJ is right back in this thing. I now have a flat tire. And I'm in the big blind. So if everyone calls, then I will check my option. Ghetto, very short stack, has 391. So if Ghetto goes all in, everyone calls, I'll just call the extra 91. Is Ghetto there? No. Fold, fold, fold. JG. Raises. All right, I'll get out of it. There you go, JG. 7 deuce. Not that loose. I'll fold that one. Mod Desanos, 1978. New to the table. We'll fold. Eric. Calls. Ghetto. Did Ghetto already log out? I don't know. Lewis. Call, fold, fold. And Strun. We'll check. So 4 players. Ace, King, 6. 2 hearts. Lynn R is now on the table. In the table. Welcome to the game. Check, check. And a bet of 300 from Lewis. DJ. Fold, fold. Eric calls. Deuce of spades on 4th Street. Eric just got a horseshoe thrown at him. Bet and a fold, and that will do it for Lewis. This time on the button, I have Queen 6 suited. Ghetto, still not there, I'm guessing. If Ghetto logged out, then they're just going to play the blinds until they're knocked out. Lynn folds and a call. Fold. Fold. Do I want to play this? I'll try. I want to see the flop. I got a pair of sixes, so middle pair. Check, check, and a bet. I will call. I'd love to see a queen or another six. That'd be great. I hope Lewis doesn't have 4 or 5. That would suck. There's my 2 pair. Oh, Lewis. I'm going to put your feet to the fire. Going all in. If you have 4 or 5, you better call. Or a pair of 7s. You got the pair of 7s. And the queens. And I am knocked out. So I finished 79th, and I did not cash. That sucks. Oh, well. Another fun tournament here, and we'll get back to it maybe later today or sometime this coming week. Been off the last 4 days, so back to work tomorrow, my regular job. So I want to thank everybody for watching, and we'll do this again. If you like what you're seeing, like, subscribe, ring the bell, and tell your friends and family to do the same. So until next time, this is Kevin Henry here from KKS Productions from Ohio's Mahoning Valley, saying so long, everybody.